Hey guys, Pablo here, and welcome to another brand new video in which we're going to take a look at a new project that's called Unix. Now, in this video, we're going to learn about this project. Basically, it has the play to earn mechanism, but that's like the most basic insight of this project. There's a lot more to it, a lot more that we haven't seen before. So this is going to be really amazing. We're going to take a look at this project, all the details about it and what they plan on doing in the future and all the benefits that we're going to get from this project. But anything I say in this video about this project is not going to be an investment or a financial advice. So you just have to keep that in mind, that it's entirely up to you if you want to invest in this project or not. And with this being said, let's get into it. So here I am at the unixgaming.org. I also have the white paper open just in case because it's really elaborative. They have 34 slides on this and a lot of information. So if there's anything missing, we can take a look at it. But from all that I read, it's basically had all the information, like all the basic information from the website. And if you're interested in getting more detailed information, then you can take a look at the white paper. And you can also join the Telegram group and follow them on Twitter. And you can personally ask them there if you have any question, or you can talk to other people if you have any confusion about this project. Now it says, join the play to earn revolution. Our mission is to be the biggest play to earn guild, optimizing its community owned assets for maximum utility. They currently have the option to buy on the Uniswap, so you can simply click on it. Currently it's not working, so whenever it's like available, you will be able to buy it from the Uniswap using this button right here. Now it says get involved through the Unix gaming token. Now this basically explains like the entire the decentralized autonomous organization or corporation, all the functioning, all the mechanisms, on the entire ecosystem. How does it work? With the Unix token, which is the native token, being in the center of this entire ecosystem that is powering all the things that are happening here. The Unix gaming, like they're basically explaining how does the profit or the value is flowing from this entire project, which you can take a look at in much detail like for yourself. They're saying fundraising closed, launch date 23rd of November on Copper. So there's like, I think 2 weeks left to it. Play to earn revolution. In-game asset ownership provides additional value to the owner when the asset is played or used in the game. Now they have a concept of, basically if you have been playing other play to earn games in which basically you play to earn, there's a restriction kind of that you need to hold, like you need to hold an NFT, buy an NFT to be able to get the access to this, which again is the same thing that's happening here too. But in this, you have an option to like loan, get an NFT for loan so that you can play. That's kind of like their scholarship program, which we're going to talk about, right afterward. Players could potentially multiply their monthly full-time income simply by playing the game a few hours a day. So it's always amazing and really overwhelming that you can make a profit by simply playing the game. It's like a dream of every single person. NFTs are lent to scholars for in-game scholarship programs with a profit sharing model. And there's like a lot of people who are taking benefit from this scholarship program. Why Unix? Removing adoption barriers. Play to earn games require the player to purchase NFTs before they can play. We enable members of our community to actively play these games through our scholarship program, where the NFTs are lent to the players. We guarantee a successful career for our scholars by supporting them with education and esports training. And Play to Earn Giants, we identify promising play to earn projects early and build long-term partnership by supporting them with our expertise, community, and passion for the space. So this is going to be a place, kind of like a launch pad, in which other play to earn games will be able to launch, and the scholars, basically people who are actually in this ecosystem, will have the option of early access to those projects and many more options. It depends on the amount of token that you actually are holding. That'll depend on how much benefits that you get, and we're going to talk about that. Token utility. Staking Unix gives users access to the DAO, including voting rights, rewards, and exclusive drops. So not just like by simply holding, you have to stake the Unix token, and then you get all these rights such as voting rights, rewards, and exclusive drops. In the future, the Unix token will have utility in our portfolio of Unix play to earn games. Holding a specific amount of Unix will be required to gain access to the Unix Launchpad and its exclusive fundraisers for play to earn projects, early play-to-earn projects, early play-to-earn projects. So this is how it's going to like happen. If you're holding 2,000 token, pool weight is going to be 30, guaranteed allocation in the lottery. 5,000 tokens, you will get all the things that you will get from this, kind of like tier, but you'll also get the early access gear and merch. And if you hold 20,000 token, you'll get all these things like that are on the left, but you'll have early access and NFT drops. And then on 50,000 token, early access NFT games with all the rest of the things that I mentioned before. And legendary, which is like the most, if you hold 100,000 token, you will get private chat with founder team and NFT treasury. So you kind of like get two more things in there. So basically, the more you hold, the more kind of like you're given access to, the more profit you can make. They have 175,000 plus community members. They have 1,000 plus scholarships. They kind of like 20, and the profit per month in dollars is $250,000. And hours of streaming is 10,000. That's pretty insane. So now that we have covered like all the other information, we can come down toward their roadmap. But we're going to take a look at just thoroughly on their white paper. They also have the light paper, so we're going to thoroughly look at it. Now, there's after reading the entire white paper, honestly, it's really elaborative, and it has like such amazing information, such amazing comparisons, and explanation on how the whole scholarship program work, how all those things work, and they're basically explaining the potential of the entire gaming market, online gaming market. So that's pretty insane. I'm going to give you guys like a gist of it, but this is what we need to like take a look at, which is the information about the Unix token. So the token name is Unix token, ticker is Unix, total supply is 1 billion, which is not a lot. It's kind of like already scarce. And the chain standard is on the Ethereum, so it's an ERC20 token. This is the distribution, so 5% seed sale, 14.9% private sale, 3% IDO, team 19.9%, advisors 4%, treasury 10%, in-game rewards 19.9%, and liquidity 3.5%, and community 19.9%. They're aiming to raise to like $10 million to expand the NFT pool, accumulate land plots to play-to-earn games, begin development of our own play-to-earn game, invest into other play-to-earn games, finalize development of the Unix Launchpad, marketing, legal, consulting, and setup, Uniswap token liquidity. So they have a lot of like good ambitions for the future and where they want to invest in by having their market cap increased to a lot. So you can take a look at the entire white paper. It's really amazing, and you can see all the flow charts, how does the funds and the profits and the in-game assets are kind of like flowing into it, and the Unix token in the center. And this is basically how this whole scholarship system works, how you make profit in there and how the Unix make profit in there. So it's like a win-win situation for both. But anyways, be sure that you take a look at the white paper for all the information in details, and you'll have basically everything that you need to take a look at. Now, the last thing we're going to take a look at is their roadmap to see what they plan on doing in the future and what they have achieved so far. So play to earn asset management, Unix token seed round, which is done, and this is what's going to happen. Unix token private sale on this is currently where we're at. Make sure that you join the Telegram group and follow the monitors so that you can be notified of all these things so that you don't miss any opportunity. And then Unix token IDO it's to be announced on the platform. And then Uniswap listing after the it's like the IDO and the private sale is over, it'll be listed on the Uniswap. And then NFT platform launch, free education platform launch, learn to earn rollout, gaming gear collection, and then Foundation 2022 NFT clothing line, Unix DAO launch, new project launchpad IGO, and then game development alpha, game development beta, and then game launch, which is I think their own game that we were talking about in the white paper. But basically this is all their partners. So you can see this is such a legit, a genuine, and a promising project that I think is really, really amazing. We've seen a lot of different concepts, but we haven't seen a concept like this before. A launch pad for the play-to-earn games. Honestly, that's really amazing. And their own NFT game. All of these with the Unix token in between, and by holding it, You get so many different opportunities and amazing access, and the more you hold, the more profit you're going to make, and the more access and the benefits you're going to get. So all in all, I think that project is really insane. It's overwhelming, and I think you can make a really amazing profit in this. Disclaimer: trading digital assets involves significant risk and can result in the loss of your invested capital. You should ensure that you fully understand the risk involved and take into consideration your level of experience, investment objectives, and seek independent financial advice if necessary. It is up to you if you want to invest in this project or not. If there's something you don't know, please do not hesitate to ask me. So guys, I'm going to put all the links in the description. Make sure that you check it out from there, and make sure that you subscribe to my channel. And with this being said, I'm going to see you in the next video very shortly, so stay tuned.